Welcome to Cooking with Something Fishy. Our first guest, Cooking with Chef Terry, is Commissioner Kyle Becker. Kyle is the Vice President, Product Operations, Capital, and Insights for FIS, the largest global fintech company located in Maitland. Kyle was born and raised in Central Florida. He graduated from Lake Brantley High School and was an Eagle Scout. Kyle and his lovely wife have 3 beautiful daughters, Madeline, Emily, and Lucy. Kyle is very active in the community and serves on several boards, including Quest Inc., an organization that serves those with developmental disabilities. Welcome, Kyle, to Cooking with Something Fishy.
Hello, everybody. Today, this is Chef T at Something Fishy in Apopka, Florida. I'm here today with my good friend, Kyle Becker. We're going to be cooking a lobster roll. It's very easy, very simple. Anybody can make one, as we're about to see. It's going to be not a traditional northern or Maine lobster roll. We make what we call a Florida lobster roll. So it's warm and it's heated. It comes with a warm cabbage on an 8-inch bun. So we do use Maine lobster, claw and knuckle.
So it's Maine lobster, Florida lobster style.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Why don't you use Florida lobster?
A lot of people like it a little better who are coming to our restaurant. I'm not going to say, that it's a better lobster or not. And we're from up north.
I love Maine lobster.
Right.
So this is good.
Let's get started. So first thing we're going to do is just turn the burner on and get his pan hot, and he can go from there. So Kyle, now you're just going to add some of that butter, which has some white truffle oil in it as well. Just shake that pan around a little bit. And now let's take the cabbage that we use, which is our coleslaw base. Yep, and you can dump the whole thing. And you can just move that around so all parts of it get, but just try to keep it segmented on one side of the pan. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit for you. I'm gonna add a little more butter for goodness. Turn it down a little more. And now you can take the lobster and add that to it as well. And again, just move it around so it's all flat. Each piece is getting a little bit of heat from the pan. And we're gonna let that sit.
I didn't realize how hot it is back here.
It's about 106 degrees back here at all times. Wow. Grab these fries. Let's put them in a basket, just dump them in there.
The supporting actor roll.
That's right, and we're gonna throw those down. Now we're gonna grab a roll, just do that, close it together, and kind of and open it up again, and lay it right about here on the heat. And that's good.
Now, is the Maine lobster in season pretty much all year round?
All year round now, yeah. That's one of the things you can get all the time. You know when it's out of season because it goes up about 30% in price.
I like this low maintenance. I mean, this might even be up Kelly's alley, my wife. I mean, this is low maintenance.
What we do now is you're just gonna grab the slaw and put it on the base right here. And then you can grab the pan with that rag and just basically just lay the lobster across the whole sandwich.
Yeah, I do prefer the hot versus the cold lobster roll.
Yeah.
All those fun juices coming out too.
Yeah. A lot of people do. We've come to find that out. We didn't know when we first opened, but a lot of people do prefer that.
Look at that.
And that's it.
I mean,
You've done it.
this is fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. So it's relatively easy. Like I said, it takes a couple of minutes. It's not too hard, not too difficult, because the lobster, thank goodness, is already cooked for you. So you're really just warming up to 135, 140 degrees to get to a certain level. And you're cooking, of course, the cabbage so it sweats and it's not as crunchy and it's got a less texture.
That's always a convenient thing when you watch cooking shows, is that everything's neatly already prepared.
Yeah. We get here probably at 8:30 in the morning to open at 11. To prep every day, and then we prep at night as well. So it's a lot more, people think it's just, you just come in and start working. No, a lot of prep work done in the front end, a lot of prep work done in the back end, cleaning at the back end, so it's a lot of work.
And to really get that fresh food flavor that you all have here at Something Fishy,
Exactly.
I mean, you do have to do that
Exactly.
prep work. I've never had a meal here at Something Fishy that I haven't liked, so
We
I'm looking
appreciate
forward to this one. I've been honored to serve as Commissioner of C4 here in the city of Apopka for the last 4 years. During that time, it's allowed me to really connect with the community, and two initiatives that I'm very proud of is the Seat for Good scholarship that I've created to fund a $1,000 scholarship for a graduating senior at both Apopka and Wakava high schools to award those that have a passion for the civics. And another event that I've taken pride in over the past 4 years is the Family Portrait Day. It's an event where I hire a professional photographer to come out, and for roughly 30 families, we have a family portrait session where after that session, they get a framed print around the holidays, and it's for families that don't normally have the means or the time to be able to do something like that for themselves. So it's just an opportunity for me to give back in the role that I serve for the city of Apopka.
Thanks for swimming by.